at the Major Family Farm. We get to look backstage. Again, everything is getting big. Look at these peas climbing up the front. You want to look in the greenhouse? Wall of peas. You see that? So the plastic is down, is what has changed. You remember that there was plastic on it? And now that's gone. And this frame is up. It looks like it's been all made. And it's got peas growing on that. Look at that. So it's a wall of peas. And then in here, all the starts have been switched. I can see that. So we've gone from one whole wave of tomatoes and all that type of stuff. And it looks like we're into the peppers. So she sells starts and other stuff to other farms. So these things are constantly being replaced. Wow. Ooh. That's cute in itself. Probably my niece is in here. It's a pretty cool idea to do with a wagon. Look at the tomatoes. So these are some of the last that have not gone into this farm or anybody else's. All the different varieties. You can see them there in the background. And the upper racks look like they're emptying out. Awesome. We got basil. Oh, more basil, more basil. I'm a basil freak. This is good to see. Holy moly. Yeah, that's the scale of it. And these are just some awesome starts. Look at how many forks there are. That's my finger. It's not even as tall as my finger. And it's forking in every branch. Same thing with this. Look at that basil start. That's my finger. It's probably, what, 4 inches long or something. It's already got its next branches coming out. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Okay. You guys want to go look at the main garden? Of course, there's everything is, she does everything super cute. So these are all different varieties of peas and flowers and bulbs that you see coming up and sages. And look at that. Wow, so the hoop house is up. There's more starts over here. You can see the piles of trays and just the infrastructure that it takes. These are all sunflowers. So none of these were even up, I think, when you guys were here. I think this is my mom's lemon cucumbers that she did. You see there's amaranth planted in here, and then underneath it, those are probably, oh, here she is. Are those, these that I'm looking at here, are these marigolds?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're using the roots on those grab, which are a little worm that's in your soil, and the roots on these will grab it and noose it and keep it from hurting other stuff. Whoa, you have, these are going to be calendula? So you have giant calendula, and then what are these? Wait, cosmos.
Double click cosmos.
See, I'm doing good. I can recognize it from the plant, right?
Yeah.
And then these are borage. So this will be blue, large orange, pinks, and fire colors of yellows and orange and stuff. There's the Bill Major. He's up and running again, full tilt. Let him know you're okay.
First heart attack. Write that marker down.
First heart attack. Get that one off the bucket list. Is this okra here?
Okra and tomatillos.
And tomatillos. And got the hay down. I hold the water in and the weeds out. And the net's up for the moth. These are all the different kales, greens. But yeah, this is the hoop house. Wait till you see this later on too. See the beams climbing up? And that goes all the way down. And nasturtiums with variegated leaves all the way down. You see the borage and then the large calendula, the nasturtium vine, the bean, the next cosmo. Just wow. And then these are actually wild amaranth out here. And then their even wilder cousin, which you call pigweed or whatever. Oh yeah, so there's just one strip of that, if you can see all the variety in plants. These are all borage, the blue, medicinal, edible, you know? And these are the edible peas coming on. You having a senile moment? What am I? Well, it's therapeutic for both ages. Yeah. Teach your children, teach your parents. And wow, you have miniature lights on here? I see tiny LEDs and the strand winding up it. Wow, so there's going to be a night display and a tall display as these get tall. Here's a little example of the cosmos, just a little bloom. See them, the back row here. So the flowers do a lot. They bring in a lot of beneficial insects as well, bees and every other pollinator, and make your garden a fun place to be, which is important. Plus, it helps keep the old people on the trail. And the apple trees are loaded up. Look at these. How many apples are on there? Wow. Those are all tomatoes that you see knee-high out there. How many tomato plants do you have in here?
Somewhere between 150 and 200.
Ooh. Ah. And you're just weaving them through just to keep them tight. That's so cool. I did not even see the switch over from plastic to living plant. Olive. These dump a lot of olives. Ooh, here's the black mulberry. This is, I took a branch from this and grafted it onto the base of a white mulberry at my house. And so, it's actually this tree. Look underneath here. My grandpa planted this. And, yeah, that's a huge tree. I don't know if you can tell by the shots. This drip line there. That's a mulberry tree all over us. And if you know them, it's easier to pick them from underneath, so that's how we do it. But yeah, loaded up, and those are big and dark and juicy. Pears all over. The next mulberry. All the way back, basically all the way to the back fence line. More flowers. And these are all tomatoes, all running all the way up again. And peppers and everything. These are the same plants that you guys saw three weeks ago or something. All beans. And this is usually zucchinis and stuff. I read The Lord of the Rings the first time in my life in a hammock in between those two willows. Sunflowers, they're hip high on me. Big old maters the size of my thumb. Oop, lose it a little, sorry. They're real delicate because they're so full of water out here. And then the pathway is just, if you recognize it, it's basically just purslane. It's one of the only weeds in the garden. So technically an edible path. And yeah, you can see the green start to take over the plastic until you can't see the plastic anymore. And oh, where is there a little hole here? Let me show you how wet the soil stays under there. And it wouldn't stay that wet if there wasn't something covering it. Uh-oh, gopher. Dang.
They only take the middle part.
After they've gotten that big, you gotta start all over. Arg. So that happens. That's reality. But, thus, there's the magic of nature, abundance. Look at how big these are. Each with their labels. Look at that. Ugh. Okay. Just quick updates. Yeah, the branch I took off of that one, I grafted onto that white mulberry at my house, and it's doing great. It's got fruit on it again this year. It's only just above head high, but I grafted it when it was pinky thickness.
Yeah, my white mulberry's finally producing after 6 years. Starting to produce.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my big white's loaded this year.
Yeah, I think it likes all the water.
So there's for scale, and there's the garden for food. Holy moly. And that's where these people have been. They've been trying to get out and do some treasure hunting, but this time of year, this is what we've done my whole life. I haven't been here for 3 weeks, so.
Well, we're almost to that magic moment where we have everything in the ground, and then you get about 3 weeks before where you can kind of ignore it, just have to water and weed it. So that'll be our spring break. And then it's picking time.
Oh, these purple peas? They are. Mmm. Oh my god. It smells like tomato, are you sure? Oh no, wait, that's my finger. Those are awesome. I love peas. Oh! Zeke likes the hay. Or did you eat the purple pea?
It's all those just happy seeders.
And these trees we transplanted. Well, my dad did the digging of the holes once we got them here, but I dug them out with the tractor and we saved them and brought them here in a dump truck. This was that row, right?
Yeah. Yeah, not on heavy ground.
Yeah. So these were from another farm, and that was the only way we could do it. We're both working for the same company at the time, and the boss was okay with it. And I was the operator, so we scooped them out and threw them in the truck. God, do you remember the olive tree? We took an olive tree that was probably, oh, that was ridiculous. I wish we had the pictures. Yeah, we're dragging branches across the town. Woo! That was awesome.
Zeke.
You getting a gopher, boss?
Must be a fresh one. He's really on it.
Man.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's a little air hole, huh? But no, we gotta leave him. Long time here to dig in.
Radishes? Mm-hmm. Gonna pop a radish. Mm-hmm. Oh. He was just here, look.
Yeah.
Booger.
He's always just here.
I think he has cousins. Family up here.
Oh, we're tangled in the net. Okay, we're free. This wall? I didn't even see that. Oh, all the way around.
Graham planted that? No. Tending to it this year?
That's awesome. So we'll see that too. A living wall, plus that'll shield you from the hot south sun. And it's not quite dark enough, but the lights are on. Lights, camera, action.